Yo, we got something happening. The Wi-Fi looks like it's back. What's up, guys? Oh, ignore the screen behind me. I'll just throw up a cool picture back there. What's up, chat? It's been like 10 years. I feel like since I've talked. I feel like I'm really loud. Welcome to Dinner with PJ Nasty. I'm your host, PJ Nasty. Joining me today is Bailey and Molly. Bailey, how about you introduce yourself?
Well, I'm Bailey.
Yes, what grade are you in?
I'm in 8th grade, 9th grade. Oh my gosh, that was horrible.
And what's your favorite pizza place?
Papa John's.
Papa John's?
Yeah.
All right. What about your favorite pizza place in general? Not just chain, but like...
I don't know.
Okay.
Flying Buffalo is pretty good.
Okay. Molly, how about you introduce yourself? What grade are you in?
I am definitely far out of high school.
Uh-huh.
But I'm 22.
Uh-huh.
And
your favorite pizza place? Chain and non-chain.
okay, chain would definitely be solid Domino's, I would feel like.
Domino's, okay.
But I definitely like local pizza a whole lot better.
Uh-huh.
Main Street Pizza.
Main Street. I haven't been there yet.
You should try it out. Excellent pizza.
Where is that?
It's over in Kannapolis, like near downtown.
Okay. I love downtown Kannapolis. Lizzie and I walk there all the time. My favorite pizza, you ask, since I'm your host, well, chain is Papa John's, is far superior. But you also pay for that superiority, right? Like it's a little more pricey. But what's the place we always order from, Lizzie? Afton Pub? Afton Pub and Pizza has some great pizza. It is so good.
I've heard that. I've never tried it, though.
You have to try it. That's the kind of style I like. There's a bunch of different styles. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's us. Thank you for joining us. Alino's in Mooresville. Everyone, tell me, Main Street Pizza? Yes, that Dean talked to... I'm sorry, I got the burps already. Dean talked to me about it yesterday. In the chat, tell me your favorite pizza chain. So I think there's the big four. These are the top four selling pizza chains. Pizza Hut, Papa John's, Domino's, and Little Caesars is actually number 4.
I forgot about
Yeah.
Little Caesars.
You wouldn't know that, but if you like cardboard, no, I'm just kidding. I love Little Caesars for what it is. Tell us what your favorite chain is in the chat, and then tell us what your favorite, like, not chain, local place is. And that's all I got. That's your homework right now. But as you could already tell, our theme today is pizza. And much to, I guess, Molly's enjoyment, since she said Domino's was her favorite,
Absolutely.
we're trying Domino's today. And we're just going to tell you, is Domino's good?
Bruh.
Well, is Domino's good? Well, look no further. You're going to find out tonight. And we're just going to go ahead and start with dessert.
Ooh.
We have little Cinna Twists. Bailey, do you ever get desserts from Domino's?
No.
When I first moved down here and I lived in the Mission House right over there, in the upstairs of that, I would order from Domino's all the time, and it was so good. I love their Philly cheesesteak and the Cinna Twists. So anyway, we have some sweet icing. We all washed our hands. I'm a little concerned that it was kind of pre-opened. How do we feel about that? Molly, as many of you know, is a 5-star chef, Michelin 4-star rating, which weirdly is the highest rating a restaurant can have. Why not 5? I don't know, or 10. But where was I? Molly is a Michelin 4-star chef, and like her opinion trumps everyone here. What do you think about pre-opened icing? You know it's chock full of preservatives, so it's not going to go bad.
I mean,
You say pass?
I say pass.
Your face says pass. Okay. So we're going to do cinnamon twists. I keep on getting distracted by your comments. Yes, I did shave.
What happened to that?
I woke up one day. I woke up and it was just gone.
Really?
It was weird. I don't know what happened. Lizzie said. Lizzie said the goatee fairy came by and left me a quarter under my pillow.
Just a quarter?
Yeah, just a quarter. Yeah, I bought a gumball with that. Anyway, we're gonna have a Cinna twist. Let's just jump right into it. Let's just go ahead, take our thing. We all washed our hands before we wave our food in the air like we just don't care and take a bite. I heard that. That's some ASMR in there. Okay. Don't imagine. Sorry. Imagine this with sweet icing on it, you know? Don't hold that opened sweet icing against it. Bailey, what are the thoughts going through your head right now?
Well, it's more like bread. It's not as cinnamony.
Yeah, it's almost like a pretzel-y kind of feel.
Yeah.
But without the pretzel-y kind of feel.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying. You guys know.
Yeah.
So, what do you rate it? Let's go 1 to 10.
I'd say 7.
7. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Can we get a 7 in the chat? Molly, the chef of the room, what are your thoughts?
Well, first impressions, the crunch definitely had me.
You
Yeah.
like the crunch?
I
or you
liked
didn't?
the crunch.
Yeah.
It was weird. I wasn't expecting
No,
that.
I wasn't either.
Okay.
And then, granted, if this was fresh out of the oven,
It'll probably
definitely like a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
But since it's kind of room temperature without the sweet icing, I would say a solid 4.5.
4. Wow. That's a huge difference. I agree with that assessment. That's good. I mean, you're the chef, so you were automatically right. I give this a 6.7. I give this a 6.7. I'm trying not to hold back the temperature, try not to hold back the icing. I'm just going to give it, well, if it was fresh and good, like it'd be a 10. I know that.
Absolutely.
But I'm
Yeah.
giving this one a 6.7, and I'm not going to talk about it anymore. And I don't know. I'm just going to throw that over there. Y'all can finish or you don't have to. I didn't eat dinner, so I usually finish everything and then regret it later. The chat says you have some high standards.
Absolutely.
She does. She doesn't eat anything if it hasn't been hand prepared by a top rated chef. You guys know I'm a food critic, by the way. I have a Yelp account and I'm pretty active on it. So
Really?
yeah, I write haikus. Later remind me when we have time, we'll pull one of those up
Absolutely. I need to see
on my
this.
thing. All right. You guys, what are you? I'll start with Bailey. What are you doing? How's your quarantine? What are you doing to stay sane?
Pretty boring. Nothing to
boring.
do. But I mean, we do church on Sunday.
Yeah.
And then we always watch this. So I mean, Sundays and Wednesdays.
Yes.
Yeah.
You watch us? Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bailey.
Yes.
Because literally half the weeks, one of your siblings have been on this
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
They're popular.
The Beavers have a monopoly on. Oh, I took the thing off. The Beavers have a monopoly on this show. Do you watch movies?
Yeah. Well, I'm watching a show with Samuel right now.
What show are y'all watching?
Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore Girls?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. I was watching it. I started it, and then he was like, he just slowly just came in there, and then he would he gets mad when I watch it without him.
I get that.
Wow.
Hey, Sam.
But I mean, sometimes I think he's goofing, but he does.
No flack. No flack. I respect that. I remember when Gilmore Girls would be on ABC Family when I got home from school. Well, it'd be Full House, and then it'd be Boy Meets World, Full House,
Yeah.
and I think Gilmore Girls would be on. And I don't know why I'm saying that because I'm delaying. Molly, how about you? What have you been doing during quarantine? I know you've been working.
Slaving away.
Yeah, you've been slaving away being a chef in the kitchen.
Yes.
Well, it has quarantine like Sam got called out. He said, "Bro." Sorry, Sam. Sam, no hate. No hate. Has this been like a big change for you or not much of a change? I guess it's during the day, not too as much of a change, but
Yeah, during
evenings?
the day it's been pretty much the same.
Mhm.
I'm a lot more bored at work.
Oh,
Let's
yeah?
hope my boss is not watching.
Angie, take notes. She needs to be told what to do. Angie's there.
So yeah, a lot of twiddling thumbs, trying to look busy.
Yeah. I completely get that. That's 90% of my job.
So, but then after work, usually I would find somewhere to go, like shop, go get food, something like that. So I have been having to go home
Yeah.
with 3 sisters.
Yep.
One
And-
of them being Anna. Oh,
Yeah. That's a handful.
yes, absolutely.
Are they watching right now?
I thought I saw him in the chat earlier.
Yeah, I
Let
seen
us
him
know.
at the beginning.
Let us know again if you're watching. But anyway,
So usually I would, hang out with friends, go eat with them or something like that. So I haven't done a lot of that. My life has revolved around TikTok a lot in the afternoons.
yeah. TikTok. There you go.
So a lot of cooking new stuff too. I've been
Oh,
trying
yeah?
new things.
Like, give us one example of something that you've liked.
Like,
you've tried.
well, I made this new concoction. It's
Uh-huh.
called a cannoli cake.
Cannoli cake.
So I thought I had big plans for it. Okay,
Uh-huh.
I had cannoli cream. I was gonna make this cake mix with make chocolate icing.
Yeah.
I was sorely disappointed.
Oh, no. Why?
It tasted kind of like gum.
Like bubble gum?
Yes.
Ew.
So I was very disappointed. Other people said they liked it, so I was like, well, if y'all like it, please eat more.
Interesting.
I ate my one bite and was done.
There you go. Interesting.
But yeah, new recipe, so I have like that.
Okay. That's cool. I have just been sitting in here planning meticulously what we're going to do. So that's my quarantine. We're going to get the next food out here, which I think are some Parmesan bites.
I'm excited for
Oh,
this.
man. I just love bread. And that's all this is bread
Absolutely.
with garlic. Okay, Molly, you've witnessed. It's sealed
Yes, it's sealed.
and safe.
The
What was
smell is getting
It's-
me right now.
yeah,
it
it
smells
smells good.
wonderful.
Lizzie went too soon. All right, everyone, hold your food in the air. Wave it like you just don't care. I have some marinara sauce if you all want to.
Yes, I do want to try.
Just don't double dip and don't touch it with your hands. And
Okay.
we'll be safe.
You want some, Bailey?
Oh, man. That's heavenly. That is heavenly.
Delicious.
Okay. Molly, we'll start with you this time.
I would say that is finger licking good if it wasn't for the virus.
Good call.
Those were fabulous, especially with the marinara sauce. So I'm giving this a 9.5.
9.5.
Yes.
Wow. It meets Chef Molly's
Absolutely. I'm gonna need
expectations.
another one.
I give this a 9.2. Can't get much better than that. Bailey,
I'm gonna say a 9.6.
9.6. Man, that is so good. It's not in between, but I
Yeah,
I get
well,
the spirit.
somewhere in between.
I like the spirit. All right. So what my My hands are so greasy, but I like it.
You want a napkin?
Yes, actually. Thank you. So what are you guys doing to, Molly, I'll start with you,
Okay.
kind of take advantage? So besides like baking, trying new things, what are you doing? Are you doing anything, I guess, to take advantage of your extra time you have? / have you learned anything during this quarantine or from this quarantine?
I will say I definitely have missed that was
Good call. Thank you.
I've definitely missed the social aspect of church. Being with like-minded Christians, I've definitely missed that. The accountability, the encouragement, because doing it yourself, doing the Christian life by yourself, like you can do it, but having that team around you definitely helps.
Yeah. I mean, that's what we were designed to be for.
Absolutely. Especially the worship part. I definitely miss that. So that's been my biggest thing.
What? The comments, your hands are so greasy, but I'm like, yes, I did say that. Yeah, that's good. Missing, that's the thing is like, God's in control of everything, and everything's going to work out for the good of those who love him. And we can't meet in church right now like he's designed us to do. So I guess we take advantage of this time that he's given us to, like, one, not take for granted the church, I guess, because that's easy when we, when there's no pandemic and we could go every week and we're used to it, to kind of take it for granted. But I think in this, the Lord is teaching us to, I guess, long to be with his people.
Yes, I think
long
so.
to be in that community like we're supposed to anyway. So, yeah, that's good. I like that. Bailey, you got anything?
Well, I mean, I'm used to being at church a lot and having stuff every day between sports and youth and all of that. So it's gone down to, like, from every day having something to, like, nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, so I've been doing a lot of stuff. So we've had, our small group has had our Zooms and then school. And then we've been going to some of our elderly people and helping them out and stuff like that. So
That's great.
Lizzie? No, I'm just kidding. You want to get the next thing right? Sorry, I keep on. If I move something, this thing goes off because Tim's not here to run that back TV smoothly. Calling Tim out. Yeah, those are good. Actually, I almost jumped ahead of myself. Okay, next thing, we'll wait. I think we are doing hot wings next. And I don't know why I got bone-in. Why did I do that?
Because bone-in are the best.
I hate bone-in.
Because if not, they're just glorified chicken nuggets.
Yeah, but chicken nuggets are
not the
amazing.
same.
And these are just so much more messy.
Oh, I can smell the heat.
Yeah.
Whew.
So I got hot. If you guys want, I think we still have some ghost pepper hot sauce in the fridge. Oh, we took that home. Never mind.
Good.
All right.
I'd be like crying if you had that.
Yeah.
It was bad. It was hot. All right, you want to take your chicken, put it in the air, wave it like you just don't care.
Ooh.
There we go. Take a bite.
Oh my.
What are you guys spicy food fans?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
You
Kind
don't-
of, like not super
Interesting.
hot.
So Molly, you probably won't like this.
Probably not. And I like wings.
Uh-oh. You okay?
My lips are on fire.
Samuel, they're not chicken bites. They're amazing. And they're so much cleaner, especially when you have to run a podcast and you have to touch a lot of things. Thank you. All right. I got something in my teeth.
Me too.
Okay, let's rate it, but also give it a spicy rating. Let's give a spicy rating first. You don't have to write that. On a scale 1 to 10, spiciness, that is definitely a 5.6. Bailey, what do you think? Spicy.
Yeah. I think it's about a 4.5.
4.5. Molly? What do you give it?
Considering that I still have heat in my mouth, I would definitely say at least a 7.2.
7.2.
Total
All right.
whip. Total whip.
5.6. What'd you say? 4.5. That's
Yeah.
10.1. And you said what?
7.2.
7.2. 17.3 divided by 3. Let me do the math really quick. Just under 6 is the average. So there you go. I just have to. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, what are we gonna rate them? I rate that chicken wing, leg, drumstick. What is that? Drumstick thing. I rate it 7.8. It was good, solid, very solid. Bailey,
I say about an 8.
what'd you say, Molly?
Oh, I didn't get my.
Oh,
vote
sorry.
yet.
I thought I didn't hear you.
I would give it a taste and texture alone. I'd say a 6.8.
6.8. There we go. That wasn't the worst wing I've ever had. I was happy with that.
Yeah, pretty good.
All right.
What is this little piece that you had there?
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of just ignored it. Molly, I don't know why your water is so much further than mine, but I want to grab it. Anyway, next question is about camp. You guys have heard that camp is, Bailey, what week is camp?
It's July 13th through the 17th.
July 13th through the 17th. Can we spam July 13th through the 17th in chat? And July 13th through 17th, we are prayerfully and hopefully and Lord willing going to have camp at Awanata, not Awanata.
Tall.
Awanata.
Pastor Dean
Awanata.
yelled at me for saying Awanata. Awanata. What was I saying? We're going to have camp at Awanata this year, July 13th through 17th. You're going to want to sign up. It's going to be awesome. Were you watching last week?
Yes.
Do you know what the theme for
Okay.
camp?
I know. Doulos?
Yes.
Okay, there.
Bailey, that is so good. Air knuckle. Whoa. We just got an intruder, a masked intruder just entered the room. But yes, the theme is doulos, which means, do you know what that means? Do you know what it means?
Love? Was it love?
Nope. It means a slave or bondservant to Christ, and that's the theme. Pastor Jake, the best pastor in the greater Winston-Salem area, is going to be our speaker, and he is awesome, one of my best friends, and it's going to be a great time. You want to sign up, and camp is actually going to be $160 this year. Going to be awesome. You want to sign up. I'm going to be sending out some more information on that. My question to you guys, do you have any fun camp memories that immediately pop into your head? And either of you can say something.
Well, okay, so I pranked the boys. Well, I pranked everyone, and I put washable paint in their shampoo, or it was their shampoo or body wash. It was either one.
Mm-hmm.
And the boys, the middle school boys, about tackled me.
When was that this past year?
Yeah, I think.
Interesting. I don't
Maybe.
remember that. It was all a blur
No,
to
I
me.
think it was the year before.
Okay.
I was almost dead. Yeah.
Molly, do you have anything? Any thoughts?
Oh, I have wonderful camp memories.
Uh-huh.
From back in the Daytona days when we used to go to camp in
whoa.
Daytona Beach.
Man. Besides the bus breaking down all the time.
Oh,
and air
the
conditioning?
AC
Yeah.
smells were horrendous. But other than the AC, having like 60,000 kids in 4 hotels
goodness.
in Daytona Beach was crazy. So of course we had at least 4 high school students in our room one night, and we were gonna go to bed, and of course, the friend group we've had two friend groups in hotel rooms beside each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, no.
And, well, we just have like a giggling fit, can't stop.
As you do, yes.
And we start banging on the wall, like hitting it, like saying, good night. And the other people on the other side would, good night, love you. And the counselor in that room shot up and said, don't do it again. We are going to bed. So we kept banging on the wall, nothing. So we finally finished.
I'm on that counselor's side. You guys need 8 hours of sleep every night.
But it's camp.
Especially in camp. 8 hours.
So lots of fun memories in Daytona.
That's
sure.
awesome.
You can have that one. I like this.
All right. You want which one you want?
I'll have the small one.
Oh, the little baby one?
Yeah.
I don't know. That one looks pretty big.
All right. This next thing is actually a chicken parm sandwich.
Looks pretty good.
Which I love chicken parm sandwiches. I don't know why. There's just something about them. But Domino's chicken parm sandwich. We're going to take it. Put your sandwich in the air. Wave it like you just don't care. And then we're going to eat it. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Bailey, what are the thoughts going through your head?
It's pretty good.
Bingo. Couldn't have said it better than myself. All right, let's go 1 to 10.
Okay, I'm going to give it a 7.7.
7.7, y'all. Okay, Molly, Chef Molly.
I actually really like this one.
Mm-hmm.
More than I expected I would.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to give this an 8.6.
Wow,
Yeah.
8.6. Oh man, it's pre-blessed food. I give it. So Lizzie just made chicken parm couple last week or something, and I made my own chicken parm sandwich, and it was immaculate is the right word. Impeccable is the other word you could say about it. It was amazing. And when I have that fresh on my memory, this one falls short. But I do give this. It's still good. 6.7. 6.7. Solid. Do recommend.
Absolutely.
Okay. Wow. That was good. Yes, 8 hours of sleep during camp. Thank you guys for agreeing with me. We also have this sound thing, which is like crazy loud.
Yes.
That Molly's dad lovingly dropped off. And it's got some sounds on there.
I don't know that was a good sound to have while we're eating.
No, I didn't hit the button. That was me. Anyway, next question. So, I don't know. I guess I kind of already asked this question, but are you taking advantage of this quarantine time? Sorry. You guys know how I get. Like, by going through any books or studying through anything. Like Jackie a couple weeks ago said she's going through the book of James, and I think she might be soaping. I know high school girls are, I don't want to steal your thunder, you can say this, soaping through a book in the Bible together. So, Bailey, since I kind of got it rolling, are there any things like you were doing to take advantage of this time together or that we have apart?
Well, I mean, we're doing Ephesians. We're soaping through Ephesians.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, I do Sunday services. We still do that. So I'm not losing church.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm doing that. But, I mean, I'd like to get deeper in the Word. Read it more than I am. So.
I gotcha. Molly, are you like doing any studies or anything to take advantage of this time, or are you doing your normal devotions, or what? What's
Pretty
it look
much
like?
sticking to the normal.
Sticking to the normal. Well, First of all, tell everyone watching what time you get into work every morning.
Oh my. So
Uh-huh.
usually I roll in about 5:46 a.m., not p.m.
5:46 a.m., everyone.
Justin the other day about scared me half to death walking around with his waffle.
Yeah, I was making waffle. I was here like at 6 or something, and I was trying to find a toaster to make a waffle in.
Yeah, I heard him and I came running down the hallway like intruder alert.
So you have to wake up early. Do you do your devotions like super early, or do you do it in the evening, or?
I wish I could say I did, but usually I don't roll out of bed until 5:15.
Yeah, like where you have to get up
Yes.
and just go. Okay, I get that.
I used to do it early in the morning before. I would get up and do my devotion and have my coffee, and then I would go to work when I worked at the restaurant. Now it's later in the afternoon, evening. I will say I haven't been as good about it as I should have.
Yeah.
Especially with all the free time.
Exactly.
I do think there's a lot of almost whenever you aren't in the Word during this time, you can get very bogged down. Like, you know, everybody else is, oh, I did this devotion. I've been studying for like 2 hours. And I'm like thinking, I didn't even get in at all today.
Yeah.
Like, you can get really bogged down.
I know what you're saying.
So I've been trying to, you know, keep myself accountable, and definitely having the stuff on Wednesdays, the stuff on Sundays to help me continue to be in the Word and
yeah, that's
just
good.
talking out with my friends and stuff. You know, that accountability definitely helps.
That's good. I know I could so relate to you. Like a lot of times, well, I say this about a lot of things, but a lot of times your boss is psycho for making you come in that early, says Michael Guyton.
Amen. No, I like coming in early. I can't lie.
A lot of times we don't read the Bible or do our devotion because we don't do our devotion, you know? So it's like, oh, I haven't done it in a couple of days, you know, and it kind of like you said, bogs you down. Like it just overwhelms you.
Definitely.
Instead of just like, no, let's just jump in. Let's just do it. But yeah, that's good. I want to take this time to give a couple recommendations. Soaping through books of the Bible, like Ephesians, like a lot of the high school girls are doing. That's great. So you go like passage by passage or chapter by chapter and soap. And Bailey, you want to explain soap really quick?
Well, you read for scripture,
Scripture,
and then it's observation,
observation,
application, and prayer.
prayer. So you read the scripture, the passage, you make observations about the passage, you know, write questions, answer questions, make observations, and really interpretation is kind of a step in between O and A, but it doesn't make as cool of a word, soyap. But what was that? I distracted myself again.
Ephesians.
Interpretations, yeah, go through a passage, make observations, and then make applications. You interpret it, then you make applications. How am I applying this? And then you pray. And you can also start with prayer. That's a good thing to start with too. But going through books of the Bible, that's good. Another thing I recommend, there's this little baby book called Faker. Actually, I'm going to let Spurgeon hold you really quick. Faker, how, what does that say? How to live for real when you're tempted to fake it, by Nicholas McDonald. This is an amazing book. Michael, I actually let you borrow a copy. He read it. He said it was great. He highly recommends it too. This is an amazing book. It's written, you know, super easy level. Like you guys can see, there's pictures.
yeah.
There's pictures in there.
Yeah.
You guys can read it. Middle schoolers, high schoolers, you can read this. This is a great book. Oh, I forgot. I have this camera angle. It's a great book to check out. Maybe like on Kindle or something if you have that, or if you have the app. If I can't focus when I'm reading off my phone usually. I like hard copy or my like actual Kindle. But if you look that up, I have a couple copies if someone wants to borrow one. But that's a good recommendation. to use this free time wisely. I recommend that book. This book, highly recommend. Know Why You Believe by Scott Oliphant. I am almost done with it, but it's super good. Apologetic, which a lot of people have been asking about. People have been like talking about subjects they might want to go through. Apologetics and eschatology is usually some of the top tier subjects people want to go through. But this is a super good, super, relatively small defense of the Christian faith. Know why we believe and what we believe and why. Highly recommend it. Middle schoolers, it might be a little tougher. High schoolers actually might be a little tougher, but still, it will challenge you. It's good. I like it a lot. Recommend that. And boom. So this little series, it's kind of like God's Word for you. So you got like Galatians for you is on my bookshelf. Judges for you. This is Acts 1 through 12 for you by Al Mohler. Going to be president of the Southern Baptist Convention this year if we can vote for him. But he's awesome. But this little series is awesome. It's like it kind of soaps through these passages with you in a way. So it'll take like Acts 1 through 26, and it'll break it up into two parts, and then it'll give you like a devotion. It's kind of like a devotion / commentary. Yeah, so I recommend that. Tim just reminded me that youth, if you didn't watch the Central Baptist stream on Sunday, I actually preached, and I was itching to get back where we left off in youth. And if you guys remember, Bailey, do you remember what we've been going through in youth?
Philippians?
Yes, I put you on the spot, and you nailed it. So we've been going through Philippians, and I've been itching to get back into Philippians. So Sunday I preached, and I just picked up where we left off. So youth, if you remember going through Philippians, and we left off on Philippians 2, we finished 5 through 11. So the next section was 12 through 18. So youth, if you missed that, you can watch it on the church like live stream thing. So go to the church website, watch that, and then you can pick up where we left off on Philippians. Another book I recommend that I didn't bring in here is Women of the Word by Jen Wilkin. It's geared towards women, but honestly, I think guys, you should read it too. But it tells you how to study the Bible, how to read it. Lizzie loves it. But anyway, those are some recommendations that, I recommend for you to spend time, your extra free time doing, building your vast knowledge, and hope that encourage you. And as I like to always say, leaders are readers. So remember that. All right. Our next thing is chicken bacon ranch pizza. I love this stuff. So I didn't want to go with like boring pepperoni or sausage or cheese. Chicken bacon ranch. What do you guys think? What are your guys' thoughts just hearing that? Yay or nay?
Yay.
Yay?
Absolutely.
Absolutely? Okay. Good. So we're going to take it, wave it in the air like you just don't care. Okay, it's a little cold. Don't hold the coldness against it.
Cold pizza's the best.
Okay. Maybe
Okay,
hold
Bailey.
the coldness to it. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty good. Super salty.
You think?
It's not very salty.
I've been told I have a, I guess you would say a salt, I don't know
You're
what the word
sensitive
is.
to salt?
No, I like salting things a lot.
Oh, you're
Highly
hot.
Oh, what would that be called?
You're a big salt fan.
But I don't think it's that much. Like,
You
you
don't think
season it to make
To
the
taste?
flavors come out.
Mhm.
So I think
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is like,
Is it good?
just, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get that. I'm not going to fight against that. What do you guys, Bailey, scale 1 to 10.
I say an 8.9.
8.9. Wow, I love it. I don't know if it still is, but it used to be my favorite pizza is chicken bacon ranch. It was between Domino's and Papa John's. 8.9. Molly?
You're probably gonna laugh, Justin,
Oh, no.
but I think it's a little bland.
Okay.
And I like chicken bacon pizza.
What would you recommend over it?
So I've had the one with barbecue sauce.
To be fair, I didn't get the special chicken bacon ranch because that was like a 3-topping or something, and the deal was a 2-topping. So I took off tomato and extra cheese. So that's why it might be bland.
I don't know.
you.
I'm not a big fan of tomatoes on
Okay.
pizza besides sauce. But I've had the barbecue one, and it's all right. The one
Okay.
with just tomato sauce is the winner for me. But it still had really good taste, so I'm gonna give it. Let's do a 7.8. Still pretty good.
7.8, but you've had better.
Yes.
Okay. I almost choked. I give it 8.1. Very good. I would be very satisfied. Again, if it was warmer, I'd be so happy. I could down that whole thing. So, what did I say? 8.1?
Yeah.
Yep, definitely like that. Recommend. Order
Definitely.
chicken bacon ranch pizza.
And the chicken parm.
And the chicken parm, yeah. I forgot about that. That's so good. How much? This last one? Oh, man. All right, let's go to the question that I always like to ask. Who am I going to ask? I asked Bailey last time, didn't I? So, Molly, what is the gospel?
Oh. You mean to wrap it?
Yeah. No, I can't do it. Wow, we have Shylin joining us.
I wish. You didn't let me prepare enough.
Okay, well, next time.
Next time
Next
I
time,
will
have a
learn
wrap.
the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You just got to give me like some beat. What is the gospel? The gospel is the good news of Christ.
Good news of Christ.
It's
Yes.
pretty much the salvation message.
Yeah,
His-
exactly.
His birth, his sinless life, his death, and his resurrection, of course.
Boom. Yep. Christ's life, death, resurrection, in order to save fallen sinners. That's awesome. And Tim says Molly is a gangsta.
Yes.
Bailey, anything to add or
I
tack
think
one
that was
too?
pretty straight on.
Pretty. Sorry, I burped. Pretty awesome. No, that was good. Can't add to it.
Yeah.
Ah, sorry. The good news of Jesus' life, death, resurrection. Molly, you nailed that.
I mean, I like weird combinations.
Oh.
All right. Are we good? I think we're good. Okay. So, if you're still with me, say hey-o. Wait, got ESPN back up there. Anyway, what was I saying? I was trying to get some gross combinations. Oh, let me show you my Yelp. Here's one of my Yelps. It's for Krispy Kreme. You can't read it, unfortunately.
What is that word?
Oh, wait a minute. Anyway, what was I saying? I was trying to get some gross combinations. It was playing through the Apple TV. All right. Well, it keeps on lagging in and out. But so there's my
Yeah, what is that H word?
yeah, one of my Yelp reviews. And for all my Yelp reviews, I write a haiku, which is, do you guys know what a haiku is?
No.
No.
Bailey? So it's a Japanese poem. It's a Japanese poem where the first line is 5 syllables, second line is 7, third line is 5. So a 5-7-5 poem. And I write haiku for all of my Yelp reviews. And this one is a haiku about my Krispy Kreme experience in Roanoke, Virginia. And it goes like this. I'm going to recite it for you. Oh, to be crispy. Hot, fresh, glorious donuts melting in my mouth. Thank you. I am a food critic. I'm actually going to be publishing a haiku booklet with all my food reviews on there. So look out for that on Amazon. What was it? Oh, so Domino's unfortunately does not have anchovies, so I couldn't get like the grossest pizza, but I just kind of went for what I thought would be a gross combination. So I did a thin crust pizza, which isn't ideal, like hand tossed all the way. What do you guys think? Hand tossed or thin?
Yeah,
Hand tossed.
Yeah, hand tossed all the way. And I did barbecue sauce, pineapple, which we all agree does not belong on pizza.
It belongs.
No.
It does.
Yes.
Barbecue sauce, pineapple, and banana peppers. So that's the combination we're going to try. Lizzie, did you eat this? How was it? It was fine. Lizzie eats weird stuff, but okay, I'm honestly nervous. I'd rather have a can of Spam in front of me than eat this.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
One,
not too nervous.
I'm not a big banana pepper guy. I'm definitely not a cooked pineapple guy. Like, I'm a fresh pineapple guy. And I just think this could be a gross combination.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Guess
thinking.
we'll find out.
Tell me in the chat, does pineapple go in pizza? And I'll tell you who's right and who's wrong, because it doesn't. All right. You guys ready for this?
Not really,
Take
but
your pizza in the air, wave it like you just don't care.
it's not bad.
Going in for the second bite.
Yeah.
I was really scared.
Yeah. Get that away from me. Yeah.
Actually,
Okay.
the banana peppers taste good with barbecue.
They do. And pineapple.
I haven't got pineapple.
All right, I'll go first. That's a 1.1. That was gross. 1.1. You have to write it down, Lizzie. You can't disagree with me.
1.1. Nothing below 1?
Well,
Like
yeah, I
0.975?
you could do that, but this was edible. 1.1. Oh, you can't see it anyway. All right, Molly, what do you give this?
Let's just say if this was hot, it'd be even better.
Yeah? Imagine if it were hot. Give it that rating. You think?
I'm with Lizzie. The pepper.
It works?
I'm a pepper fan. I love. No, I don't like spicy peppers. I like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
flavor.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the pepper with the pineapple and the barbecue, like it
was
was
good?
working.
Okay. So what do you give it?
I would definitely probably eat this again. So let's do an 8.9.
So you would, like, someone's buying pizza, gives you the money, and says, order whatever you want. Would you get this?
Probably not.
Okay.
But I would eat it.
But
if it was at a
if
party,
someone else bought it, you would eat it.
yes, I wouldn't turn my nose up. I would not starve.
Wow.
Pretty solid.
Okay. Bailey?
I'm going to give it an 8.8.
8.8. Are you kidding me?
Bruh.
Wow. You guys are so wrong. That was gross.
Are you sure you're a
8.8.
food critic?
I am a food critic. I am a great food critic. Let me find another one of my haikus for you guys.
Something adventurous.
All right, this is for breakfast time. Wait, what is it? These weirdos, and to think people argue about whether or not pineapples belong on pizza. All right, so breakfast time. This is the one over by the Cracker Barrel on, what's that? Copperfield? Is that-
Copperfield?
Yeah, Copperfield.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, this is a haiku about my breakfast time experience. Breakfast food is art. Pancakes, waffles, and biscuits, worth its weight in gold. And that was a 5-star review of Breakfast Time. Here's my 5-star review for Groundwork Common, which is this cool place, the best coffee shop in the area. And my haiku about it says, wait, we need some dramatic music. That's good enough. White walls, great coffee, plants, people, passion, groundwork, coffee lovers home. Huh? Dominos?
Yes.
A haiku about Dominos. Domino's is good. Pizza, sandwiches, and wings. Give me my food, please. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here all night. I think that's all the questions we have. That's all the gross food we have. Any other last thoughts, Bailey? Do you want to give some encouragement to your peers watching?
Stay in the Word.
Oh, fire.
Talk, FaceTime, text, Zoom,
Google Hangouts, so much better than Zoom.
whatever. Do school.
Molly, any last words for Chef Molly? Sorry for not being formal.
Oh, of course. I almost wore my nice shirt with Molly's Kitchen on it for advertising, but
You should
Yeah,
have.
you should have.
next time.
And I need to start bringing my apron just to wear.
Absolutely.
My Land of a Thousand Hills apron. Anyway, Molly, any last words for the fans watching at home?
I'm with Bailey. Definitely get in the Word. If you're not, don't get discouraged. Get in there. Just whether it's 15 minutes a day to start with, something to get you started and in that habit and routine. Y'all try something new in the kitchen, whether it be your favorite dessert, a new dinner entree. Try something new. Be adventurous.
I like it.
And check on your friends, whether it is texting, FaceTime.
Google Hangouts.
You can always pop in at the church, visit me and Justin.
Yeah.
Wave from a distance.
Yeah, we'll put
shout
our
at
mask
you.
on and talk to you.
So
Yeah.
that's my encouragement.
That's great. I don't have anything else to add. Just if you want to take another look at these books, boom. Acts 1 through 12 for you, or there's a bunch of others. God Word for You series. Know Why You Believe, and Faker. In Faker, I recommend everyone in this youth group needs to read this book. All right? All right? You can't can you see how serious my face is right now? Anyway, camp, we're going to be sending more information about that out. I'm going to get the outro music kind of. And yeah, Jason, I saw your thing. We definitely should get a Google Hangout meeting going sometime, a not Zoom meeting. Just kidding. I don't care about Zoom. It's just banned by a lot of government agencies because of how insecure it is, but whatever. Who am I, you know? It's just the government saying that. Yeah, we definitely should do like a youth group hangout on Google Hangout sometime, and that'd be sweet. We have a challenge. Lizzie and I have a challenge coming out to you guys soon. Keep your ear to the ground on that. And what else? Don't go to the beach right now, even though I think Myrtle Beach just opened up.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, so
Road trip?
youth group road trip to Myrtle Beach. Meet us right here. That's definitely not Myrtle Beach
No.
with how blue that water is and not brown. Is that all I have to say, Lizzie? I think that's all I have to say. I miss you guys. I miss you guys. I love you guys. Okay, bye.